morning activity here at Yellowstone National Park is the geyser basin. It feels really weird here right now because I was amongst the first batch of people to arrive. Park opened at 8 a.m. for the first time in a couple weeks, and yeah, it's really nice not having a lot of people here. So here I am sitting at the Riverside Geyser. No expectations of it going off, but just sitting down for a bit. I'm really glad that I made the effort to make my way into Yellowstone. One thing to know about Yellowstone National Park is that it is beyond crowded, and just the busy spots just have so many people. By 11 a.m. on my first day in the park, Old Faithful, it was a zoo. There was a line even for the passport stamp. But there is a silver lining to the place, is that it's just so big, and if you just take a little time and find a place off trail, just a little bit. Like, I'm probably a mile away from the vehicle right now, and there is nobody around, and it's very unlikely that I'll see anybody for the next hour or two. So yeah, it's just getting past the first mile kind of sheds that claustrophobic feeling. So, onwards to Sentinel Meadows. I'm hoping to see the Imperial Geyser and Fairy Falls along this hike. Okay, let's go. orange tag means I'm going in the right direction. Oh, there goes the. There comes the sun. Doo, 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 doo. Those pine trees smell like pine trees. I wish there was a way that I could convey it through this video, but it's the smell that I dreamed of while I was building the van. It is just so great to be exactly here, exactly right now. What way I'm supposed to go. It's just like a wide open prairie. Just wish there was some way to let me know what direction I should be heading. But alas, I just can't see the signs. Ironically, after I recorded that clip, realized that I wasn't going on my original route. I was actually supposed to turn a different direction around that point. But now that I'm already off route, I am going off the designated trail, and I want to go see this buffalo herd from a nice high vantage point nearby. Alright, been out here for 5.5 miles, and I saw my first other humans. A couple was going along this really long gravel road. So for being in Yellowstone, I think that's pretty good. There is the Grand Prismatic. This is unreal. The Grand Prismatic Spring is probably one of the coolest attractions in Yellowstone National Park. The overlook you can hike up to is extremely crowded, but it's really worth heading up there. There's something about seeing such vibrant colors in nature that it doesn't exist elsewhere. Alright, Fairy Falls in the background. This is, I guess, the second major stop on this hike. A beautiful waterfall, easy to get to. Usually a lot of people around it. But, seems like a thunderstorm is rolling through. So it's very chilly right now. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, just beautiful. So I am going to start picking it up. Next stop, I believe, is the Imperial Geyser. Hopefully this rain holds off for like 2 hours, which is being pretty hopeful. But maybe the next time you see me, I'll be all wet. Just had a gigantic thunder go on. And man, this brings back memories from Theodore Roosevelt National Park when I got caught out in a thunderstorm. I'm a little bit skittish out in. Oh. I am too far away from my vehicle for it to be thundering like this. Definitely getting rained on. So that is the Imperial Geyser for you. What is it? 5-6 miles off the road. And it's a geyser that goes off every 30 seconds to a minute. And I was there for 20 minutes and didn't see another human being. Sure, I did have to hike in the rain to get there, and I am completely drenched and really cold right now, and I still have that 5 to 6 miles to get back to the vehicle. But yeah, there are these hidden gems just all over the place, as long as you know where to look. I got to admit, when I started this hike, I did try to capture every bit of water, since I know how much you like moving water. I wasn't expecting rain to be included in that list, but it counts, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, coming up on the end of the trailhead. It was a 14-mile day. Didn't go as I planned whatsoever, and I think that's great. Even if I am completely soaked through, it's super cold. I am so glad that I got up this morning and out, because it's so easy to make the excuse of, we'll just come back in 2 days, or I have some other things to catch up on. And really it comes down to just getting out there and doing things. I gotta keep remembering that when my brain tells me otherwise. So overall, extremely good day, and I am so glad to have a nice warm cup of tea and get under a blanket. Isn't he so beautiful? I am so happy to see you.